Okay, what you want to do first is open up a new project. Make sure it's on 1080p, full HD, 60 frames per second, 1920 pixels by 180 pixels, and then click Start Compositing. Okay, now what you're gonna do, you have your composite shot. Move over to New Layer, click Plane, and choose the white. Make sure your color's on white because that's what color the line is. Then boom, you'll get something like this. Okay, so now you can drag. This is kind of a fast tutorial, but what you can do is drag the corners until you get like a perfect line like you want it to be. So you're gonna make the line like it is at the end of it, so how far you want it to be and stuff. But what I do is I go to my control bars, go to properties, no, not properties, sorry, transform, break this link, and then I just change the size and stuff like this. I think like 1.5 is pretty good. 1.7. Yeah, that's better. And then the width can be this much. So this is what you want to do. You want to make a plane where it's a line like this. And now what I say to do, okay, actually, before you make the line, I know this kind of stinks, but okay, so if you make the line like this, you kind of just have to remember this number right here. So I'm just gonna remember 75.4. What you're gonna do is change this right here, this number 75.4 or whatever you have it, to 0. So now it's invisible. Well, kind of invisible. Yeah, it is invisible. And now what you want to do is click this circle right next to scale. So now you create a keyframe. If I pull this tab down, you get a keyframe right here. And now you can just change this back to 75.4 or whatever it is. Perfect. And now if I zoom, if I go, you get this like projecting thing, but it looks pretty bad. It looks choppy. So what you want to do is highlight both of the keyframes and click on the circle. So now it's much smoother. But what you're gonna have to do is move them closer or farther depending on your preference. I'll move them a little bit closer together. Maybe just a little bit. Yep. Okay, one last test. Yep, that looks pretty good to me. So this is really the hardest part, just creating this line, because that's really all it is. That's really the only hard part of this. Now once you get the line, what you want to do is go to New Layer, go to Text, and now you won't see anything, but don't worry, just go to your viewer and click on this little A tool right here, then you'll get a cursor. What you want to do is type in your message. Well, the top part of your message. Perfect. Okay, now you want to see the line at its full size, and then you can highlight this and then change the size. And change where it goes. But this is what you want. The font used for the crab rave meme is down here a bit. I find it. Verdana, whatever you want to say. Verdana. It doesn't look that much different from the beginning, but if you want to make it look exactly like it, that's what it is. I'm gonna make this. Oops, I added a new text. Didn't mean to do that. I'm just gonna make it a little bit bigger. That's better. And now you can just duplicate this layer by right-clicking it and click duplicate, and then just pull it down, and then change it. I mean, like, change the text. Looking great. And then what we can do is just this up. There we go. Now, what I recommend, so you can see this a little better, is to create a new plane layer and make it like a bright color. I recommend like pink or yellow. And then just drag this all the way down so it pops up. Now we're gonna fix that fade later, like it's gonna fade in. But all you want to do is go to your effects tool, effects bar, and type in drop shadow, and then it'll be under the generate folder. What you want to do is grab this drop shadow and drag it to one of your text layers. And now you can see we have a shadow. All you really need to do is change the angle. And you can do the distance if you want. I think that's pretty good. 15.5 is a great distance. 153 is a good angle. So you're just gonna do that to the other text now. Like I said, I don't have a fixed one. But just for this tutorial, I'll just check what I did for the last one. 15.5. 15.5. Now, boom, you have like the shadow part, like of the crab rave. And if you want, you can do the line. I guess I'll do the line. I think it looks better that way. I don't know if they do use the line in Crab Rave, but I think it looks nice. It's not appearing. I don't know why. Oh. Because of just the way I cropped it. You don't have... Actually, I wouldn't recommend to do drop shadow on the line. I just think that's fine right here. So now, you have this animation, right, of your line. So what you're gonna do is go to where your line is about right here. Like, I don't know how much, like, if you have a 5-letter word right here, make it the width when the line is at the width of 5 letters. So then you're gonna go to the first text, which is this one. You're gonna go to your transform, and then you're gonna click on opacity, and it's gonna be, drag this down to 0. And then you can move like a keyframe or so up, and then make it 100. Turn both of these to circles, and now it's a smooth fade. I think that was pretty good, but if you want, you can drag them. I'll move this back. I think that's pretty good, and I'll move this one a little bit forward. Okay, and now this one's gonna be, the new one's gonna be slightly delayed. So I want the first keyframe to be right here. Like I said, this is kind of a quick tutorial on how to do it. So what you want to do is go transform, click the opacity keyframe, turn this all the way down to 0. Move a couple keyframes, then turn this all the way back up to 100, and put it to circle. I think that's pretty nice. You can play around with it, but that's how you get the general idea of the crab rave. Now what you want to do is enter a new composite shot. So go media, new, and then final crab rave. Okay, so this is where you get to put your video in and whatever, your music. So I'm just gonna import a video that I took from earlier. And I'm gonna make sure it has no audio real quick. Okay. I'm gonna speed this part up. Okay, so I have my video loaded here, and now what you want to do is put the Rave music in. It's really easy, you can find it anywhere really. And in your composite shot, you're gonna just drag it under your video. So yeah, you can hear it now, hopefully. So now that you have this, you want to find the starting point of the music. Oh yeah, make sure, okay, so if your composite shot is only 30 seconds long, go to the settings right here, and just to make it as long as you need, I'll make it 5 minutes long. And now you just want to find the beginning of the music. Wow, it just came really close. So if you've ever heard the song before, yeah, I found like the exact beginning. Wow. Okay. So you just want to find that basic beginning part of the song, like where they start it. And then there's gonna be like this bass drop right here. You want to drag your video to that bass drop so it matches perfectly. Now what you're gonna do is bring up your original composite shot from before where you made the text. Oh yeah, if you didn't already, which I didn't, remove that back plane. So now it's just this. You can go back to your original, and then this is what's gonna happen. You want to drag your text to that beginning. Not really informational tutorial, it's just kind of more like a show, like how to show you how to do it. But it's really it. You can add anything you want in the background. I'll just add a plane. I don't have to do this, I'm just doing this so you can really see the So yeah, it's pretty easy to make. I'm sorry if I was kind of confusing. You can, if you have any questions, you can let me know in the comments. But that's that's how you make the crab rave meme. If you enjoyed the video, remember to hit the like button and subscribe. See ya!